Hello students, welcome to my channel, and if you find this video useful then please like, comment and subscribe my channel. Okay, so today's topic is physical and chemical changes. The changes that takes place around us may involve changes in shape, size, position, then color, temperature, structure, composition and state. So these are the changes. Suppose we take the example of cooking of food. Cooking of food, before cooking the state of the vegetables is different, their composition is different, their structure is different. Them by giving them heat, okay, they change in their shape also, they change in their sometimes they change in their size also, and their state also, their taste is also changing, their color is also changing. So cooking of food may involve these all the changes. Okay, then we have the example of growing of plants and animals. They plants and animals, they grow in size. Tall plants become tall, animals become larger. Okay, so these all the changes we see around us every day, and these changes involve the changes in their shape, size, position, structure, color, temperature, composition and state. Okay, also these changes may be reversible or reversible. Means suppose we take the example of paper. If you crush a paper and again make it straight, then it will become straight. That is reversible change. But suppose you cook food, suppose you cook rice, and after that you want that rice back, then it is impossible, it is not possible. So it is irreversible. Cooking is the irreversible change. Then some changes are desirable, like curdling of milk. We make curd from milk, that is desirable change, it is good change for us. But some changes are undesirable. Like example, suppose you cook something and it becomes black due to overheating, that is undesirable change. You cannot eat that chapati or rice which is overcooked and which became black after burning. Okay, that is undesirable change. Then there are some changes which are slow and which are fast. Slow changes, we can see the example of plants, growing of plants, it is very slow change. And fast change, you can see cooking is the fast change, it takes little time, but growing of plants take lots of years, many years it takes. So the changes may be reversible or irreversible, desirable or undesirable, slow or fast. Okay, then there are some examples of changes like stretching of rubber band, then burning a candle, cooking, settling of curd, dissolving sugar in water, growing a plant, aging. Aging means every day we are also growing, है ना? So that is the aging, changes in our body every day, that is aging. Then glowing on an electric bulb, these are all the examples of changes. Now on the basis of these all the changes, we have divided these changes broadly into two types, that is physical changes and chemical changes. So here we are going to discuss first physical changes. So what are physical changes? Or a change in which the physical properties of a substance changes and no new substances are formed is called a physical change. Which properties are changing? Physical properties. Only physical properties of the substance are changing and there is no new substance forming after that change. Okay, so for example, we can take melting of ice. When ice melts, it changes into water, and this is a change from solid to liquid state. What is changing? Only the state of the substance is changing. Then this water can be converted into ice by freezing. Okay, and this is a change from liquid to the solid state. Again the state of the substance is changing. Similarly, the change in water, change of water into water vapor on boiling. On boiling, what happens? Water changes into water vapor. This is also a change of state only. And then again on condensing, what happens? Condensing of water vapor back to what we get back water after cooling. Okay, these are all the changes in the states. Only the state of a matter is changing, or state of a substance is changing. Okay, then if you cut paper into pieces, smaller pieces, or crush a piece of chalk, crush a what we can say, the chalk that we used to write on the board, if you make the powder of that chalk, then what happens? It's cutting of paper into pieces changes only the shape and size of the paper, and also chalk, the shape of the chalk changes and it becomes powder. Okay, the small bits of paper can be laid out into the shape of the original piece, but however they cannot be joined. And the chalk dust can be wet with water, rolled into shape and dried when we get back the chalk piece. Okay, so these are some changes that are we can say their shape is changing. Okay, then we have heating a metal. Suppose we heat a piece of iron, then what happens? It becomes red. It becomes red. You have to heat it very strong, then it will become red, red hot, and starts to glow. When heated strongly, it starts to glow when it is heated strongly, and it becomes red. And when we cool it, then again it becomes it comes back to its original form. And in this case, the color of the substance or the color of the metal changes on heating. Color of the metal changes on heating. Okay, then magnetization of iron, this is also a change. Okay, suppose you keep the iron piece in contact with a magnet, then after some time this iron also behaves like a magnet. Okay, and after if you disconnect or if we detach that iron from the magnet, again it will then it will not behave like a magnet, it will not act as a magnet. Then dissolution of sugar or salt in water, that dissolution means dissolving sugar or salt in water, that is also a physical change. Then breaking down wooden stick, suppose you take a wooden stick and cut into different pieces, this is a physical change because only the shape of this wooden stick is changing. There is no other substance forming in this all the changes. Okay, that's why these are the physical changes. Now what are the characteristics of physical changes? Characteristics means how we can say that this is a this is a physical change. So first change is first physical property, we can say first characteristic of this physical change is during a physical change only physical properties of substance change, only physical properties will change, that is shape, size, state of substance, color, position and density. These are all the physical properties, these will change. Then no new substance is formed, nature of substance remains same. We have taken the example of ice. Ice melts into water, then again all boiling water vapor changes into water vapor, and again cooling it becomes water, and again freezing it becomes ice. Okay. So in these changes what happens, the substance no new substance is forming, no new substance is forming, and all these are the states of water or states of the substance. So nature of substance remains the same. Water remains water after cooling also, or after boiling also, and after condensation also. So no new substance is formed. Then third one is, it is a temporary and generally reversible, and some may be irreversible. So physical change is temporary change and it is generally reversible, just like this example, but sometimes it may not be reversible. And the last is, only small or no amount of heat is absorbed or given out during the change. We have seen that in many changes heat is involved. Okay, heat is involved means it is either given out or it is absorbed. So some changes absorb heat, and some changes heat is given out. So but in physical changes it is not, you will not see there, or if it is there then it is only in small quantity. Only small or no amount of heat is absorbed or given out during the physical changes. Okay, then what is dissolution and what is evaporation? Vaporization of any liquid, melting of solid, freezing of liquid. These all physical changes, and we can see these all the changes in our everyday life. Dissolution means dissolving of a substance into solvent. Then evaporation means the changing of water into water vapor, and vaporization also changing of water into water vapor, but evaporation is a slow change, it is slow, and vaporization is fast. Evaporation takes place at room temperature and evaporization takes place at boiling. When the substance is boiling, then vaporization takes place. Okay, then melting of solids and freezing of liquids, these are also physical changes. Then one typical physical change, that is sublimation. Sublimation is a physical change. And what is sublimation? Sublimation means during this process a solid substance when heated changes into water form, means solid to vapor form. Solid changes into vapor but without melting. Generally what happens when we when a substance get vaporized, then first it melts, solid first melts and then the liquid it vaporizes. But in sublimation, solid does not melt and it directly get vaporized, and this is called the sublimation. And after vaporization, after cooling these vapors, what happens? It gives back substance in the solid form. Again we get this solid back after cooling. Solid vaporizes when it is heated, and when this vapor cooled down, it again gives the solid back. So this is called the sublimation. This is a typical physical change. Okay, so this is all about the physical change. We'll meet in our next video. Till then, take care. Bye.